Love you 3,000.
And Habak 3,000 from UAE.
Love you 3,000.
Ti amo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Miner's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel. You need to take time to find your bread and butter trade. Ang focus is very important. Dahan-dahanin mo, wag ka mafo-FOMO. Diba? I always tell you to trust the system. No, I want you to wait for a confirmation candle. Wait for this line to be broken. Do never, ever do shortcuts in trading.
Kaya ang galing-galing talaga pag natutunan mo yung tinuturo ni Coach bago na-i-apply mo. Bago yung patient lang, yung patient tsaka yung discipline.
Si Coach kasi, he's not just a content creator. Talagang mentor siya. Pinaglalaanan niya ng oras lahat ng videos niya. Not for him, not to get subscribers. Pero para matuto tayo, para maging profitable tayo kagaya niya. Sobrang amazing lang kasi konti lang yung taong gano'n na hindi madamot, na hindi niya sasalilinin kung paano siya mag-earn ng pera. Si Coach kasi mas gusto niya pang i-share yung blessings niya.
Nag-decide ako i-PM po kayo, nag-enroll po ako sa inyo sa beginner class. Ginawa ko po talaga everyday 3 to 4 videos na sa YouTube ang pinapanood ko, tapos ninonote ko pa talaga lahat.
Magpahinga ka. Hindi tatakbo yung market, hindi mauubos yung trade setup na yan. Find that bread and butter setup. Vulnerability in trading is our most accurate measurement of trading quotient. You have yet to see your success. You have yet to see your millions. Andiyan dyan na. Are you going to give up today? Or are you going to use the word not yet?
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away like a God never changed.
Hey ka Miranda, nakita mo na ba yung bago nating website? Naku, we have added a couple of improvements in our faster and better website. Tingnan natin. So obviously, you can access this using the website that I just gave. And of course, you can actually just click on the courses that are available in our website. Pagka-click mo niyan, lalabas yung mga napakaganda mga course. Sisimulan mo lang yan in taking the beginner course. Siyempre, kukunin mo yung medyo malapit. For example, today is April 27. You just need to click on the upcoming May 6 to 13. Pagkatapos niyan, when you click on this course, of course, basahin mo kung ano yung nakalagay sa course na ito. What is it about? Obviously, dito ituturo natin kung ano ba ang ating Miranda Minor model of trading. Ano ba yung risk-averse portfolio creation? Tinuturo ko dyan yung standard deviations, yung Coach Miranda Minor Trading System, yung tatlong system natin, naked charting, reporting, and of course, yung comprehensive assessment. No? Pagkatapos po nito, this is actually available in 21 calendar days. No? And this will automatically start once you purchase the course itself. Alright? Pagkatapos po niya, balik tayo dun sa course na pinanggalingan natin. Pipiliin mo naman ngayon yung intermediate course. Piliin mo yung May 21. Of course, pagkatapos ng May 16 to 13, piliin mo naman yung May 21 to 28. Alright, yan. Pagka-click mo nito, in case matapos ka ng maaga on the beginner course, you can already buy this intermediate course on May 21 to 28. Dito naman, tinuturo natin dito yung big picture, understanding the market. You know, we're going to talk to you about the 4 disciplines of an intermediate trader. Ano ba yung portfolio creation? Ano ba yung mga simple, easy to understand steps para malaman mo na hindi ka pwede pala nagtitrade ng sabay-sabay na na Bitcoin at pati yung mga correlated coins niya. Ano ba yun? You can learn it from here. And of course, ano ba yung big anatomy of the feast model natin, and then the 16 personality types of traders. Napakaganda niyan. Pagkatapos po nito, punta ka ngayon sa courses ulit. Punta kayo ngayon dyan, and you can actually try to go on the mentoring course. If I were you, I will already book for the mentoring course kasi medyo puno na. Actually, we're scheduling already for May and June. No? So at this early point in time, schedule nyo na yung upcoming mentoring ninyo. I-click lang ninyo dito yung mentoring course na available. No? Intermediate classes ito, yan. To enroll to intermediate, so ito yung mga courses kanina. Lalabas ka lang dyan, punta ka ngayon sa home. When you click on home, baba lang tayo doon sa mga available courses in the middle of the home page. Alright, antayin natin yan. Of course, baba lang tayo dito. Let's click on the mentoring. Ito nasa gitna. Click natin ito. Select it. When we click on this, lalabas na dito yung mentoring course natin. This particular case is actually good for 4 weeks. 1 hour and 15 minutes per session. Yan. Enough yan, no, to supervise you and make some refinement on your knowledge. Medyo, kung iisipin mo, matagal yan kasi one-on-one yan. Tututukan ka talaga in 1 hour and 15 minutes to validate your knowledge and execution of our system. Yan. So, we're going to tailor fit that based on your developmental needs. No? Kasi iba-iba naman kayo ng developmental needs as a student. Alright, so yun ang ating course and I look forward you visiting our very beautiful website and maraming salamat, Miranda. Miranda, good news. We're actually live as well in Spotify. If you're a Spotify fanatic, please follow us there and listen to our audio podcasts. We're actually coming from a name of Global Miranda Minor Group. Nako, napaka-paborito ko talaga yung mga magagandang audio dyan tulad ng The Power of Yet, The Millionaire Mindset, How Did I Get My First Million, How to Avoid Liquidations at marami pang iba. Kung ano pang hinihintay nyo, see you in our Spotify channel and maraming salamat ka, Miranda. Thank you! Daily affirmation and commitment. Ako ay isang disiplinadong crypto trader. I will always plan my trades. I will not enter if it's not my bread and butter trade. I will say no to FOMO dahil I can always earn profits naman in my alpha trades. May tamang signals for buying and selling. Bakit ako manghuhula analysis? I will journal my trades because I want to know myself more. I know that my emotions will be known if I write them down. I will treat trading as a business and that since I don't have a boss, I will make myself accountable to my losses. I will do all of this, I promise. Because alam ko, yayaman ako, uunlad ako, I can reach my dreams very soon. Trading is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and I am a millionaire. Millionaire trader and I have a millionaire mindset. Hey guys, this is Coach Miranda and welcome to our Friday edition, Friday, May 20 edition of our cryptocurrency technical analysis, fundamental analysis, traders quotient, and everything in one channel. My name is Coach Miranda and welcome to our Friday show. Napakaganda po ng ating episode today. Siksik, liglig at talagang busog-lusog kayo ngayon. No? I'm going to be discussing about it's already time, no? It's already time to prepare for the pre-recession and what is the recommended approach, no? Recommended approach on how you should diversify your assets. Don't forget that I'm not your financial advisor. Pakibasa yun nandiyan sa baba na yan, yung gumagapang na yan. Okay? That I am not your financial advisor. I'm gonna be here to give you insights kung paano ko mismo dinadiversify ang aking positions. And I think it's important na i-share ko po sa inyo ang ating system, no, in terms of portfolio management, no. I would like to be able to share with you as a trader and as my follower kung paano ko po dinadiversify ang ating investments. One of the very, very important skill set ng isang trader is how do you diversify, which is part of risk management. Alam mo ba that it's actually an important part of risk management? You know, many people don't understand that picking the right investment is also part of your risk appetite, no? It's part of your risk requirement and risk appetite and risk capacity, no? Tatlo yan: risk capacity, risk requirement, and risk appetite, no? And it's important that as a trader or investor, we know, alam po natin what are the factors that are affecting the market today, that can influence or impact the market, no? And it's important, alam po natin yan, especially that almost everyone in the market today is talking about a potential recession. All right, potential recession. So welcome to my channel today. Please don't forget to click on like, no, in our channel, and please also subscribe so you are updated for everything about cryptocurrency. I actually do live araw-araw po ito, alas 9 ng gabi, except on Monday because I dedicate my Monday for pure charting with the members for potential positions, particularly for cryptocurrency. Alright, let's now dive in. Maraming salamat po sa lahat, and welcome to our Friday. Thanks God, it's Friday episode here in Miranda Miner YouTube and also in Facebook. We're streaming live in Facebook today. Maraming salamat po sa mga nakikinig sa Facebook. Please, i-share mo naman ang ating Facebook live sa mga kaibigan mo. I-share mo na yan para marami rin makinig, manood. Uy, binabati ko nga pala yung tatlong kabataang bumati sa akin kanina dyan sa Feliz Mall, no? Lalakad tayo, may sumisigaw, Coach, sabi ko, parang ako yun pagtingin ko sila nga, nahanap nga nila ako, 30 kabataan yan, no? And nagpa-picture po yan sa akin kanina. If you're listening today, I hope you're doing well. Ingat kayo, malakas ang ulan, napakalakas ng ulan kanina. At ingat, napaka-traffic. I think this is also a payday Friday payday Friday with pag-ulan, good luck naman, no? Ingat-ingat po kayo. But ngayon, let's just focus our day. If you're also on OFW, uwing-uwi ka na ba? So, pues, makinig ka sa akin today. I'm going to teach you simula ngayon. Subscribe to our channel. We're gonna be teaching you what are the tips and tactics in navigating our cryptocurrency market. And of course, our show is brought to us by...
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
All right. Okay, let's start our show. Unang-una, let's just review first the performance of our stock market, ang ating index. The China market is actually positive 1.6%. Kanina nagbaba po ng interest rate ang China, kabaliktaran ng ginagawa sa US today to pump up the economy. China is actually on a declining economy, so they need to do the reverse. They need to lower down the interest rates, and they announced that earlier. And that's the reason why the market has recognized, no, actually green, katulad ng other Asian market. Obviously, Asian markets are customers and co-collaborators of China market. Napakaganda po ng performance ng Asian market earlier. Let's just quickly look into the market earlier. Asia Dow, positive. Nikkei, positive. Hang Seng in Hong Kong, positive. Shanghai, positive. Sensex in Singapore, also both positive po kanina. Napakaganda ng performance ng Asian market simply because China already adjusted their interest rates. Kabaliktaran ng ginagawa ngayon ng United States where they're actually increasing the interest rates para huminahon ang ekonomiya. Dow Jones actually finished red last night. SPX is also red and Nasdaq is also red. But one thing that you will notice is that kabaliktaran po ngayon, no, Dow Jones, which is actually known to be less volatile, is even more red than Nasdaq. Nasdaq finished 0.4% negative, which means that mas volatile po ang Dow Jones. And obviously, ang rason po dyan, ang pangit na mga earnings report na lumabas, particularly on Target, the retailers, Target and Walmart. Actually, majority of the retailers na nag-earnings report, na una 'di ba yung mga tech nung around April, ngayon around May, actually within the past couple of weeks rather. But this particular week of May, naglabasan po ng earnings report ang mga retailers and it was very, very, very bad. Ergo, nagbabaan po ang mga industrials which are part of the Dow Jones Index. Alright, so, forecast for today, a bit green today. Magsisimula po tayo. Apple is actually forecasting at 1.57 positive. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a second. All right. The most updated one as of today, Apple is going to start at 1.49% adjusted. Tesla is going to be starting positive as well at 1.91%. Twitter, nako, kakaiba to. Twitter is actually going to start positive. You need to remember, Twitter started to be declining kasi nagkaroon ng pag-urong konti kuno si Elon Musk sa pagbili ng Twitter. So, one of my suggestions there, if you're actually holding a Twitter stock, is either if you did not cut your losses on the $49 support, then just hodl this stock, no? I think the market is reacting negatively because Elon Musk said he will not continue to buy Twitter. Ang gusto niyo po niyang mangyari, he wants to make a proof. He was asking Twitter to give me a proof that the robots in Twitter is not more than 5%. That's a non-negotiable for him. If he doesn't get that, he will not buy Twitter. And because of that, the investors were a little bit worried. No, that's why the price of Twitter retraced, no, from an average of it's currently at $37.29. Ang laki na po ng drawdown ng Twitter as we look at that today, no? Microsoft is going to be opening 1.83%. But one of the stocks that I'd like us to start measuring today is what you call your NVIDIA. Okay, NVDA, we need to start monitoring NVIDIA. The potential opening of the potential opening price of NVIDIA is actually going to be at 1.82% positive. Medyo maganda yung opening niyan. And ito po ang isa sa mga stock na pamantayan ko kung may problema pa rin ba tayo sa supply, no? NVIDIA is one of the major suppliers of chips, no? Obviously your GPUs, you know, your chips, microchips, etc. And it looks like they're going to be starting positive today at north of 1%. So which is good yan, no? So if all of these stocks will open green, we're expecting a Nasdaq to open green over the next couple of minutes. 9 minutes to go, we're going to be opening our market in the US, and obviously alam naman po natin that the market in the States is actually correlated with Bitcoin. That's why we're discussing that as of today. Alright, PSEI is also on a positive territory. Fourth straight day of positive territory, 1.3 percentage point improvement. The index is currently at 67.46. The 10-year to 2-year yield rate is actually within positive 0.21, which is kind of good, no? The 10-year and 2-year yield rate is actually within the neutral territory. US oil continue to increase. US oil is continue to increase its price, and I will not discuss VIX and VXN for now, but it's something about volatility. Obviously, Apple is going to see some recovery today. Isa sa mga binabantayan po natin, obviously, are the technical or the tech accounts, no, or tech stocks, because correlated po yan with Bitcoin. Alright? Okay. Alright. So, Apple, Tesla, Twitter, NVIDIA, and Microsoft, we're good there. Alright, let's now look into this particular comparison. Let's just actually take a look at this, no? So I'm actually trying to compare and contrast the performance of Bitcoin, Tesla, and the 10-year yield rate, no? One of the things that I've noticed is that there's actually a correlation of Tesla with Bitcoin. It's interesting. And no wonder that is the case today, because Tesla is a major or is a macro cap stock player in the index as of today. So I'm seeing huge correlation. So it almost looks like kapag tataas po si Tesla, kung tataas din si Bitcoin. So if Tesla is actually forecasting a 1.91 today, I think hindi pa nag-open yung market, nagbibilihan na po ang Bitcoin. That's the reason why Bitcoin is actually above the 30k territory. No, normally nagre-retrace yan ng hapon, but it stayed within the 30k territory. If the market continues to be green today, we might be seeing a 31k Bitcoin within the day. Let's see guys. Let's see if the market will pick up, but I'm forecasting a market to be green as of today. We're 6 minutes down before 9:30 opening of the market. We'll see. So again, one of the aha moments here is that there's a correlation between your Tesla and your Bitcoin stock. Another thing that I'd like you to see here is yung pagtaas po ng 10-year yield rate, no? Pataas po siya ng pataas, which is obviously one of the reasons, one of those that are impacted by the increasing of the yield rate. Pinangako naman po ng Fed yan that they're gonna be increasing the rates, and ergo, tumataas din po ang yield rates as of today. The 2-year and the 10-year yield rates is actually increasing as of today. All right, as of today. So, let's wait for 5 more minutes. I'll be right back. Let's just quickly review the price of our coins as of today. Okay. Let us review the price of our coins as of today. Currently, Bitcoin on OTC is $30,390. Ethereum currently at 2050. It's also holding a good support at $2,000. BNB currently at $313 as of today, holding a strong support of $300. Let's look into AAV 96.8. Let me just try to look for my red list as of today para mabilis-bilis tayo. Okay? All right. Matic currently at 0.66 positive, Dogecoin at 0.08, Tether at 1.28. Neo is actually a Chinese stock, no? So it's currently positive as well. 10 cent positive, good job. XRP at 0.42, Rune at 3.06, Sand is at 1.34, SLP at 0.005. I don't expect SLP to really significantly pump up katulad ng ginagawa ni Axie, no? May paparting na Axie convention. I think SLP is one of the things that we will need to, observe over the next couple of, probably don't need that money as of today. Just hodl that. Rose currently at 0.068. Starl is at 4.402. ApeCoin at 8.11. Bumaba pa ng $7 yan, but it's currently trying to recover. IOST is at 0.017. Alright, let's just quickly go down here. Okay. Alright. Okay. GMT at 1.41. Gala at 0.083. 1 is at 0.04. IMX currently at 0.89. Solana at 52.67, holding a strong support at $50. AXS currently at 21. Ang tagal mo nang tumitenga dyan, AXS. Kanina, 3 araw ko na sa $21 and $20, which is good. Polkadot at 10.08. Filecoin or Filecoin at 8.23. Filecoin is actually a coin that has something to do with storage, no? Storage po yan. Mana at 1.12. Congratulations sa mga nakapasok at 1.04. Engine Coin 0.07. ADA at 0.53. It's gonna be our huge topic as of today as well. Bantayan po natin. There's gonna be a big fundamental change this coming June. I will discuss that maya-maya. Algo currently at 0.45. FTM currently at 0.35. Jasmy at 0.012. Bantayan nyo yun si Jasmy. And of course, bantayan nyo rin bantayan nyo din si give me a second. Okay, bantayan nyo si Gal, no? Bantayan nyo rin si Gal, no? Gal, G-A-L, bantayan nyo yan. Alright, bantayan nyo si Gal. And alright, I think that's the review of the coins as of today. Bantayan po natin yung mga sinabi kong coins, okay? Philippine stock market is also green, no? SM, JFC, SMPH, Ayala Land, Converge, Mond are my watch lists. Speaking of the Philippines stock market, I have 2 minutes. Meron pong bagong IPO within the Philippine stock market. The name of the IPO is Raslag, no? It's actually a Kapampangan-based company. They are actually an energy producer and a provider. If you are into the stock market, you might probably have seen this, no, this IPO. I have a couple of things for you to know. Number one, one of the majority of the top hodlers of the stock during the pre-offer is Kapampangan. Angeles Power, Nepomuceno obviously is based in Pampanga. I'm seeing puro Nepomucenos. Robert Nepomuceno, Emmanuel Nepomucenos. These are Kapampangans, no? Maniegos, Valdez, these are Kapampangans. So, primarily Kapampangan-based company. Pangalawa na to, no? Actually, another Kapampangan who is also owner of Converge, no? Converge is also a Kapampangan. Yung most recent na po na internet service provider is also Kapampangan. No, I'm looking at the offer today. They're currently going to start. Let me just go back with that. Balik po tayo. There you go. Market is positive. Good job, good job, good job, good job. All right, Nasdaq is opening at 1.23%. Good job. SPX at 0.83. Dow Jones at 0.47. Well done, well done, well done. Take a look at that. Whew! All green ang stock market natin. Microsoft 1.37, forecast at 1.83. Tesla at 0.88. A bit off with my forecast at 1.91 but still green. Facebook Meta is actually opening strong at 2.20. Netflix also green. Amazon is green. Twitter is also green. Congratulations. Apple is recovering. Amazon, naka-recover po yan. Apple, bagsak po kahapon, nag-recover po ngayon. I think the market wants to end the week green. Tingnan po natin ang resulta kay Bitcoin, kay Kuya Bitcoin. Alright, Bitcoin is actually holding strong at $30,335. Even on the perpetual side, it's actually $30,366, which is really good. It's actually trying to hold strong with its current support of 30,000. Guys, tandaan nyo to ha. I'm seeing a psychological resistance at $32,000 Bitcoin. Pag nabasag yan, we could probably see a 33,000. No? 32,000 is a psychological support, a resistance. No? Good, maganda ang opening ng market, but as always, tatandaan nyo to, no? In a 24-hour time frame, if the price has changed, it has nothing to do with fundamentals. Nothing. For the most part, it is the market perception of the index. It's actually the market perception, no? The market is actually perceiving na kailangan nilang mag-save, mag-cash out, etc., etc. So mamaya we're gonna be discussing that. But yan, if you are trading within the stock market, at least naka-recover kahit papano, no? Naka-recover kahit papano. Volatility is also down. Very, very good. The volatility index is also down. Currently at the volatility index of Nasdaq is actually down at negative 6.85, which is really, really good. The volatility index of S&P is also down negative 2.11%. Well done. At least the market is trying to breathe a little bit. All right. Okay. Well done. At least. So ano ibig sabihin yan? If the market is going to open green, two things can happen. Bitcoin can potentially hodl within its current range of price. No, it's currently trading at 30,200. Dalawa po ibig sabihin yan. It can potentially hodl. It can hodl, it can support, no? Tingnan po natin, i-observe po natin. And of course, always make sure, no, wala naman pong pagbabago sa fundamentals ni Bitcoin. Ang ating strategy for Bitcoin, ang sasabihin ko mamaya, just watch out for that. And let's now go out with our presentation of the day. And thank you again, BingX, for your support.
This program is brought to you by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you could find your next crypto gem and where trading is made easy.
Alright, so thank you again to Global Miranda Miner Group for researching everything for us today. Maraming salamat. And of course, again, you need to remember, yung nakasulat dyan sa taas, you understand the risk, you know, and you are taking this information on your own volition. Please make sure you understand that. Tapusin ko lang yung Filipino IPO earlier. I was actually trying to look at the prospectus, yung parang white paper niya. The current price is 2 pesos, no? 2 pesos ang IPO. Two things ang pwede mangyari sa IPO na to, no? Number one, pwedeng i-compare ng Filipino market sa ASEN or Ayala Energy itong price na to. ASEN is currently running at more than 2 pesos today, no? So, pwede nila ikumpara yan, sasabihin ng mga tao, oy, bilhin nyo na to, this is another energy company, mura ito because compared to another energy company, ito po ay mas mura and blah, 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 blah. Don't always do that. Don't do that, guys. That's a wrong way to look at valuations, no? That's a wrong way to look at valuations. I'm looking at the current prospectus of this company, and 2 peso is the offer price per offer. Okay? The tangible book value is 1.21. Pro forma NPV, NBV is 1.36. Medyo malaki ang utang niya, medyo malaki ang utang ng kumpanya na ito. Marami siyang binabayaran. In fact, ang proceeds ng kanyang magiging IPO is to do debt servicing as of today. Medyo malaki but it's okay, no? So, underwriter is China Bank, which is good bank for underwriters. The ticker symbol is ASLAG. Interesting, 5 letters. Okay, just give me a second. Naka-lock up, okay. Alright, understood. Alright, China Bank, okay. Okay, offer price 2 pesos, over allotment. Obviously, I don't see earnings yet, no? I don't see earnings yet. A lot of pro forma entries here. Okay, so what is my opinion? Someone was asking me earlier, what are your thoughts about energy? Sagutin ko yan as we go on with this presentation. Type number 1, if you're ready now, ang ating goal today, Miranda, is you learn how to diversify your assets. Babalikan ko mamaya yung tinatopic natin, no? Is it okay to invest on energy today? Is it okay to invest on energy today? Alright, type number 1 if you're ready. Thank you to the 582 viewers. Uy guys, palike naman ang ating live. Paki-like. I only see 159 likes. Guys, Miranda, palike ng ating live today. Thank you for all of the 582 viewers that we have as of today. Okay? Alright. Let's all do this. Let's all do this. Okay, let's all talk about what is happening. So unang-una, one of the major things that we need to remember is that as a retailer, we need to follow where the money is, no? Tandaan mo yan, we need to follow where the money is. We need to put money where our mouth is, no? Follow nyo yan. Nasaan ba yung pera? Ang tanong, nasaan ba yung pera ngayon, Miranda Minor? Where is the money going? Where is the money going? Let's just move on. Alright, according to the Bank of America research, ito po ay isa sa mga research na kailangan nating i-discuss as of today. As of May 2022, the average cash level, yung hawak na pera ng mga investors today, pinakamalaki ng May 2022. Kasing laki po yan ng 9/11. No? Halos kasing laki ng 9/11. If you've noticed, you have March 2003, 2008, 2012, 2016, and 2020. So as of today, majority of the market is liquid. They actually are hodling cash. No, nakalabas po ang pera nila ngayon. Comparatively on the internet, in the internet bubble of 2020, yung tinatawag nilang love bug, di ba? Di ba nung kabataan nyo, hindi nyo pa siguro alam ito, no? Pinag-uusapan namin before na magre-reset yung clock, mag-0-0-0-0 lahat, kaya natakot yung mga tao. Di ba? Kasi yung clock daw natin, pag nagkaroon ng 0-0-0-0-0-0, mababaliw daw yung internet, no? Alright, but that has nothing to do with the bubble, kasi ang nangyari dyan ng 2000, everyone was investing on .coms kahit wala namang kwenta, basta masabi mo lang na may website siya, investable na, no? So pero yung mga kilalang tao diyan was Mark Cuban, no? Obviously, he used to own a website that he sold to Yahoo. Doon siya yumaman, sobrang yaman niya doon, no? He used to have a partner there. And obviously, your 2001 and your September 2011, and everyone was actually trying to put their investments into cash. And why would people put their investments into cash? Because there is an impending recession, crisis, at kung ano-ano pa. So you need to remember that. So as of this month, we have the highest cash level na minamanage po ngayon ng mga fund managers. Guys, I will be right back. I just need to open something real quick. I will be right back. Thank you. Alright, let's move on. No? So, 2022 of May, napakarami pong pera na nakalabas po ngayon. FYI ha. So, FYI, we need to make decisions based on data. we need to make decisions based on data. I'm not gonna be giving you any recommendations here that are not based on data. So that's slide number 1. Go to slide number 2. All right. Based on this data, the total overweight, no? When you say OW, it's actually overweight, no? So for the month of May, nagkaroon po ng flip or pagbabago from the consistent net overweight on tech positions for the past 14 years, no? So the total tech allocation plummeted 23 percentage points month on month to net of 12% underweight, the largest net underweight since August 2006. What does this mean? It only means that the traders and the investors today, ang ginagawa nila, they're trying to reduce positions on techs. Your Googles, your Amazons, your Microsoft, your FANG, no, your Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, yan, yung FANG na F-A-A-N-G. Tandaan nyo yan, ha? F-A-A-N-G. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google, those are your FANG, no? Those are your net tech stocks, no? So, what's happening right now, mga ka-Miranda, is that as of May 2022, there was actually a massive flip, no? Used to be an overweight on tech, but they actually right now net of 12% underweight. Ibig sabihin, they're trying to repurpose their positions. At itong pagbagsak na to is kumpara on August of 2006. So, ibig sabihin niya, they're actually preparing for something worse that are yet to come. Let's move on. Alright, stagflation. When you say stagflation, ito ay kondisyon ng isang bansa o ekonomiya kung saan ang pagtaas ay nahihinto, no, in Tagalog. Nagkaroon ng stagnancy or stagnant, no? Walang activity na nangyayari. So based on the Global Economy Survey, ang sabi po dito is that meron pong lalabas na stagflation, no, expectations, at ito po ay kasing laki ng 2008 market bubble, no? Bakit? Syempre pataas ang interest rates ng US, no? So alam mo pwede mangyari dito, people are probably removing funds from the US and putting them on Asia or Europe. Well, not much of Europe, but people are seeing a potential on putting their money into the Asian emerging market kasi ang gulo-gulo sa States. Ay nako, ang gulo-gulo. Alright, let's move on. So, from a monetary risk perspective, yan, nakikita mo naman dyan, they're seeing a lot on geopolitical risk, ang pinakamalaki. No? Pinakamalaki ang geopolitical risk and risk to financial market stability and business cycle risks. Yan. Business cycle risk. Kasunod lang dyan ang emerging market risk, no? Obviously, emerging market risks are still risks because they are what you call the outliers, no? The outliers of the economy. So, geopolitical pa din ang nakaka-apekto kung bakit majority of the investors, they're putting their investments into cash. Let's move on. So, ito na. Guys, you need to look at this, You need to look at this. Hindi mo gagayahin ito. Gagawa lang tayo ng konting reference kung ano ibig sabihin nito para sa inyo bilang isang trader. Alright. So when you look at this graph, ito ay percentage of overweight. No, overweight, when you say overweight, ito ay terminology na ginagamit ng mga investors on where do they wanna oversubscribe or overweight their position. Medyo patabain nila yung position nila. Alright. So as of today, majority are people on cash. You need to look at healthcare, commodity, energy, and staples. Mamaya pupunta tayo dyan. I'm going to discuss bakit overweight ang mga tao dyan. Okay? Bakit napakapangit ng bonds? Ay, mahal-mahal ng bonds ngayon. Di ba tinaas nga nila yung rates? Wala na bumibili ng bonds. Yung mga dating hodler, masaya. Pero yung mga bagong bibili ng bonds, wala nang bibili. Mahal-mahal ng bonds ngayon kasi tumaas na nga interest rates, di ba? Alright. You will notice that technology is actually in the middle here. Okay? This includes Bitcoin. FYI, it includes Bitcoin. So you will notice that investors are putting their money on healthcare, commodities, energy, and cash. Guys, as an investor, you need to remember that during the time of uncertainty, people want security. And the best way possible to have security is if you convert your money into cash. Convert your money into cash and convert your money or put your money on defensible stocks, no? Defensive stocks. I will discuss that later on. All right. So, at the end of the day, okay guys, so, mamaya na kayo mag-trade. Iwanan nyo muna yung mga wallets nyo. Iwanan nyo muna yan. Wait lang. Alright. So, at the end of the day, the traders are actually, or investors are actually putting overweight on cash. Okay? Ano bang meron? What's gonna be happening over the next couple of weeks and months? You need to remember that meron pa tayong paparating na dalawa, no? CPI report and the FOMC report on June 10 and June 15. Klaro na magtataas pa sila ng isang basis point increase at 75 basis points. Klaro na yon. Ang hindi lang klaro ngayon is CPI. Ang hindi klaro is the CPI kung tataas pa ito o hindi. Abangan po natin. So dalawa mangyayari ha. Pag nangyari ang mataas pang CPI, expect ninyo another one more week of bear. Okay? One more week of bear. Magko-continue pababa. Alright? Let's move on. Alright. So, how do we manage this type of environment? Yung topic natin today is when you enter a Bitcoin market, how do you manage Bitcoin if you're entering a pre-market recession? Before I move on with my with my analysis, i-hold ko muna ito. Okay? Let's talk about first with our headlines in cryptocurrency today. Headlines muna tayo. Alright, let's just do a couple of headlines as of today. Unang-una, abangan po ninyo, there's going to be an ADA Vasil hard fork. An ADA Vasil hard fork on June 29. I will ask this question when I meet Charles Hoskinson in Texas. I'll be there. Meron silang ino-organize na Cardano event. I already signed up. I already got the RSVP confirmation. Pumunta tayo dyan. Hanapin ko talaga siya. So, the Vasil hard fork, isang ibig sabihin lang ng Vasil hard fork. This hard fork is going to target the reduction of price. Technically, your gas fees, it's gonna be even lower with the introduction of your Vasil hard fork. Okay? Your Vasil hard fork or your Vasil hard fork. Take note of that on June 29. Take note of that, okay? Alright. On June 29, there's gonna be a Vasil or Vasil hard fork. Take note of this. And this is actually going to not just reduce the price within the ecosystem, but it will also help drive the adoption of the network. Okay? At I will not quote this. This is very hype. Sabi dito, the price of ADA, the native currency, will soar. I don't necessarily believe. No? So let's see, no? But kasi people buy on news, buy on rumor, sell on news. No? So they buy on rumor, they sell on news. So let's see, no? But take note of this on June 29. June 29. Okay? Take note of that. ADA June 29. And then take note as well, Ethereum is going to be doing a merger update. Hindi pa to yung final merge update ha. Ito pa lang yung merge update that's gonna be happening in August, but they will do a very, very important test on June 8. On June 8, they're going to be doing a test. Tandaan nyo to ha. If this is successful, I'm thinking this can potentially create some good noise. Kailangan natin ito. We need to know this. Kailangan magkaroon tayo ng good noise within the ecosystem. Kasi napakapangit na mga noise. To be honest with you, balik ko lang dun sa PowerPoint presentation. To be honest with you, nung sinasabi ko kanina na people are putting on cash. Sorry about that. When people are putting on cash, I'm sorry about that. So when people are putting on cash, iniisip ko talaga dito dapat nag-US. Dapat nag-stable coin eh. Dapat nag-stable coin. So just give me a second, guys. Okay. So, pero hindi eh, 'di ba? We were hoping that people are going to be overweight on your digital currency, your US dollar tether, US dollar coin. Hindi, no? Hindi. Pangit kasi nung dating nung UST Terra issue, so hindi talaga gaano lumaki, no? Okay? All right. Sorry about that again. Hindi ko talaga kailangan, nagda-dry cough ako ngayon, no? Sorry guys. There's dry throat pala. Sorry. All right, as I was saying, paparating na itong Ethereum natin, no? So this is another good news coming this June and then on August. Take note of August, okay? All right. Let's move on with another update. Another update po natin for another coin. Ito na. I've been tweeting about this. This is not really a news anymore. It looks like the Korean court is going to pursue some legal case with Do Kwon. So FYI there. Yung update ko on the hard forking or the forking of Luna, based on my last check, ang dami pong ayaw. Ang daming ayaw. People don't want to create a Luna Classic. They want to have just one coin and they want to do the burning. So, take note of that, no? Yung pagtanggap ng tao, May 27. Sulat nyo rin yan, ha? May 27 is going to be the network launch of Luna. Network launch of Luna, ADA on June 29. June 10 is the CPI, June 15 is the FOMC, and June 8 is for Ethereum. Sulat niya na, at least may mga magandang mga news na nangyayari ngayon. Alright? Okay. Aside from this, another big thing na lalabas po is on US dollar tether. No? US dollar tether, they're gonna be asked to create or send their attestation report. Guys, quarterly, US dollar tether is required by the Southern District of New York to file an attestation that their coin is actually 100% backed up. Hindi lang ng actual cash, pwedeng commercial paper, pwedeng treasury, pwedeng kung ano-ano pa, no? So they just need to file that report. And based on this opinion, whatever is the report that will come out will have an effect with the market. Will have an effect in the market. Okay? So, let me just try to read the news here. Ayan. We're actually sending the report every 90 days. Every 90 days. As I've said, every quarter. Every quarter yan. Okay? So, there is a... yung March 31 attestation, hindi pa napapublish. Okay? So, they're using the December 31 report. No? But that's way 5 months ago. That's 5 months ago. So we're now waiting for our upcoming June attestation report. No? We'll see kung anong lalabas dyan. But it looks like ito po ay pinag-uusapan ngayon in terms of the stablecoin discussion. Okay, so abangan din natin yan for the month of June. Okay, so Tether or USDT, June ang attestation report. Abangan po natin yan. Okay, I will be right back, guys. I just need to drink water. When I come back, doon na tayo ngayon sa ating report. Ano ang aking suggestion? Abangan ninyo ito. I'm going to discuss this figure on my screen today. I'm going to discuss that. Abangan niyo yan. I'll be right back in a minute. Maraming salamat ka Miranda. Let's just all watch this commercial for now.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Pag nag-exam ako, yun makikita ko. Yun lagi nakikita ko. Tapos parang ano yan way of, winawalcome mo yung positive energy and ina-achieve ko, di ba? Pero,
Simple lang dahil bukod sa pagiging profitable at proven and effective ang Miranda Miner trading system, napakarami mong pwedeng matutunan kay Coach Miranda Miner na hindi mo matutunan sa ibang mga mentor.
Ako po kasi talagang ang hinahanap-hanap ko yung one-on-one coaching. Gusto ko po kasi magkaroon ng personal relationship sa coach.
Mapapolish mo talaga yung skills mo as a trader at kung anong types of trader ka. Para dun sa mga taong nagdadalawang isip o natatakot na subukan yung crypto trading or alamin yung crypto trading, nahan dito ang Global Miranda Mining System para i-provide sa inyo ang mga necessary data in a way na mas madali nyo siyang maiintindihan.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons.
Let's all watch this commercial. Let's all watch this commercial muna. Thank you again for those who stayed. And let's just all watch this commercial.
Uy, ka Miranda! Buti inabutan kita ha. So, my name is Coach Miranda Miner and I'm very, very excited. Kasi alam mo, this coming May 21st, we're gonna be releasing our Crypto Primer course that can give you a certification and diploma that you are a cryptocurrency professional. More than the diploma, you can also get to learn how to earn in cryptocurrency, not just on trading, but also in other means and facets. You can actually also learn Web 3.0, DAOs or DAOs, at marami pang iba. Everything in one module, even how to set up your charts, what's on-chain analytics, what are liquidations, what are funding rates, etc., etc. So I would like to share this blessing to you and I look forward you learning our cryptocurrency, everything in one module. Maraming salamat ka Miranda and I love you 3,000. Tara!
Hoy! Pasensya na kayo dyan ha. Hindi ko kasi ginagamit tong kotse na to. Natambak yan siguro mga 1 week. Ang dumi na kita mo. Nakikita nyo, dumi ng windshield. Sorry about that. Pero sana nag-focus kayo dun sa sinabi ko. Sana nag-focus kayo dun sa sinabi ko. So May 21, bukas, abangan nyo yung Crypto Primer. Nako, parang lahat na lang binigay ko dyan. Lahat ng tinuro-turo natin. And 30 days. 30 days ang Crypto Primer. 30 days. Oy, maraming salamat Guitar Ministry. Thank you for your kind words po. Ito si Miss Amy ba to? Si Guitar Ministry. Maraming salamat. Hindi naman masyadong na-flex yung kotse. Hindi naman. No, hindi naman. Kayo naman, hindi naman po. Alright? Hindi. Alright. Anyways, let's go back to our presentation today. Okay. Silipin ko lang yung mga coin. Alright. Nag-hold lang talaga sa 30,300 eh, no? 30,300. Galing talaga ng system natin. Alright. Okay. Sige. Oy, thank you, Donna. Sige, abangan ko kayo. Thank you, Peter. Artistahin talaga. Si EJ. Oy, EJ, pagbigyan mo na si Miranda Minor, pagbigyan mo na ako. Diba? Oy, thank you, Rafael. Thank you. Said Maglaki, galing. One take lang. Oo, one take lang. Hindi, mga 4 takes yun. No? 4 takes. Oy, thank you, Jadon Dingle. Thank you. Thank you. Oo nga, serious eh, no? Alright. Sabi, ang picturean. Alright, anyways, let's all move on with our show for today. So, ano ang kailangan nating gawin? Alright. Before I give you my recommendation, again, if you're just tuned in with our channel, please don't forget to look yung gumagapang sa taas, no? Basahin mo yung gumagapang sa taas, no? Meron tayong disclaimer dyan. I'm not your financial advisor. This is just my experience. It's up to you. But you still need to understand that there is a lot of risk in cryptocurrency. Alright. The Fortune newspaper said, no? 2 days ago, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index hit the lowest level since March 2020, showing extreme fear when Bitcoin is within 30,000, but many are buying the dip. Many are buying the dip. Coach, what is the proof? On-chain analytics. We have presented this couple of days ago. Nakita mo dito, yung kulay blue is the value if nag-accumulate, no? Blue is the value if the market is accumulating. Red if it's not, no? And the most recent for May 2022, no? Sa left, nandito po yung market, yung wallet size. If your wallet is less than 1 Bitcoin, 1 to 10 Bitcoins, 10 to 100 Bitcoins, 100 to 1K Bitcoins. So, andyan po yan. And I am currently on 1 to 10 Bitcoin as of today. Huwag nyo na tanungin kung ilan. But I'm more than 1 Bitcoin today. So, one thing that you will notice is that the market is actually accumulating as of today. It's currently on a dark blue for people that are less than 1 Bitcoin. And majority of the market is actually on the same trajectory. They're on the same trajectory. So, true enough, the market is accumulating. Now, sabi ni Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, the market is accumulating. So what should we do? What should we do? So, in my recommendation, all right, again, Coach Miranda Minor is not your financial advisor. This is for illustration purposes. You bear all the risks in the investment that you choose. Cryptocurrency and the stock market are highly volatile markets, FYI po. Alright, so what do you need to do and what am I doing today? Unang-una, I have 2 types of investments. The first one is what I call the investor mindset. Ito yung aking Warren Buffett mindset. Warren Buffett mindset, no? Alright. I allocate money. I have money that I only put for positions. I only put for positions, no? Ito po ay nasa spot market lamang, no? Nasa spot market po 'yan. My recommendation for all of you guys is number 1, within your spot wallet, for what I've been doing today, I'm maintaining 40% Bitcoin and I'm spreading out the 60% on the following. Number 1, I am not a massive hodler of mutual funds in VULs. I'm done with them. No, I'm not a massive hodler of VULs and mutual funds because what is the reason? Because I am in the market You only buy mutual funds and VULs if you are not in the market. Bakit kamo? Unang-una, napakamahal po ng management charges. Maabot ng 1 to 2%. Annual po yan. Every year yan. May mga per month pa nga annualized. Number 2, if you don't need, if you are investing yourself on high-tech stocks or equities, then you don't need to buy mutual funds. Iwanan mo lang yung pera mo, nakatipid ka pa on AMCs or annual management charges. I have insurance, I have traditional insurance, I have critical illness, I have HMOs, I have health insurances, I have 5 insurances today. Bukod pa sa HMO ko sa company ng GMMG, we have an HMO. I will not advocate that you guys buy VUL. I'd rather you buy traditional insurance. No? For an amount of 10,000 pesos, you could already buy an insurance with huge face value or death and living benefits. So FYI po yan ha. Instead, buy kayo ng mga rates, okay? And then when you work on buying stocks, I want you to buy defensibles. No, I want you to buy defensibles. All right? So let's all look into. Okay, I will just try to define what is a defensible. No, a defensible stock are those stocks that are not necessarily affected by the market cycle or the market the cyclicals. No, hindi to apektado ng negative market effect, hindi to apektado ng market sentiment, inflation, interest rates. Bakit? Kasi kahit ano mangyari, itong mga stocks na ito, bibilhin ito ng mga investors. And what is an example of that? An example of that is basically your energy, commodities, staple, and healthcare. Okay. So balik tayo ron kanina sa IPO ng Philippines, no, si Aslag. So, if you think about it, yung kanyang mindset is more of renewable energy. So, within the energy sector, no, I have still need to read the entire prospectus. But based on my classification of the stock, it looks like it will fall within the energy sector. So, my answer is fine. It's okay. Expose yourself on that, no? Ang worry ko lang dyan, baka people will try to compare, ASEN kasi is, magkano ba si ASEN ngayon? ASEN is currently 7 pesos. O baka naman, 2 pesos lang ito, bilhin na natin. Pagkaguluhan, that's wrong. You don't do it that way. You don't do it that way. Okay? So you look into the fundamentals of the stock. Kung Kapampangan ka, edi go. Bumili ka. Supporta mo yung kapwa mo Kapampangan. But what I'm just trying to say here is that during this time of crisis, during this time of the potential recession, kung saan ang mga tao ay bumibili ng stock at also naglalagay ng pera sa cash, okay lang. Okay lang na participate kayo on that particular IPO. Punta kayo ngayon sa kahit anong stockbroker, COL, punta kayo dyan. Actually, you can see that in COL. Let me just try to open COL right now. You can actually open and buy and participate. Kung hindi pa naman sila oversubscribe, you can actually still buy that. Ito. So, yan. So, let me try to show it to you. Kung gusto niyo bumibili ng mga IPOs, ito yung gagawin ninyo. Yan. Pakita ko sa inyo, ha? Yan. So, my broker is COL Financial. Yan. So, you can subscribe to this particular stock by going on your PSE Easy. Normally, mas marami dyan. No? Mas maraming ina-allocate nila dyan. Or you can actually do your online subscription through your broker. Yan. Naka-auto debit dyan by May 26. Nililimit nila yan based on the broker allocation. Broker allocation. Alright, open na ngayon ang COL. You can actually buy this already if you would like to participate. But make sure that before kayo gumawa nito, what I need you guys to do is let's all go back to my presentation. Alright? Make sure na alam po natin, uy, sorry. Okay? Alright. Okay, make sure na alam po natin how to diversify, no? Again, overweight on defensible stocks, energy, utilities, healthcare, okay? Energy, utilities, and healthcare. And of course, you also need to read the prospectus. Huwag kayong basta-basta papasok, no? Tandaan nyo itong word na to. If there's actually an IPO in a particular market, you need to look for the prospectus. Ando dun po lahat, no, ng details about that particular IPO. Okay? What is a SPAC? SPAC. SPAC is actually a backdoor listing in a layman term. Maghahanap sila ng isang kumpanya na maliit na naka-stock market na, they will merge with that, okay na sila. Yun na yung backdoor listing, no? Yun yung tawag yung backdoor listing. Okay. So 40% Bitcoin, 60% nakakalat yan, spread out on REITs, stocks, etc., etc. But of course, you also allocate funds on doing some DCAs. Okay? Ito na. If you are a trader, I also have a trader mindset. Ito yung ginagawa natin. So what I'm doing is this. Itong dalawang green. Okay? So, kalimutan nyo muna itong lorem ipsum na yan. No? Hindi ko talaga nilagyan yan. So, the first one when you're trading is I want you to become 50% cash. 50% cash, 20% you can stake, but make sure you stake only on BUSD and USDC. Alright? If you are going to do yield farming, do not do lot. Do not do, but do not do lock and choose stable coins to stake. Alright? Yan ang kagandahan natin. Kagandahan ng cryptocurrency, pwede kang mag-stake ng pera mo and you earn by doing so. Unlike in the regular stock market, if you put your dollar in a bank, you earn, but you only earn as much. Okay? And then, the last one is put a 30% on altcoins. 30% of your money you trade on altcoins. No? Kaya lorem ipsum yan kasi napakaraming altcoins. Hindi ko na kayang ilagay lahat dyan. No? Your focus is going to be those that will have some good news this coming June. Okay? And with good capitalization. Okay? Yung sinasabi nating 1% na HPC, papasok yan sa 30%. Okay? OTC is over the counter. May nagtanong, nakita ko sa chat room, no? Yes, prospectus is like your white paper. Correct. Correct. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, for March to April, Kuya Padoy, I don't think so. In fact, whales have sold. If you look at the performance, yan, no, nakita mo to. Kahit the retailers, even if the retailers have been buying, people with more than 10,000 bitcoins, the whales have actually been selling. They've actually been selling. No? They have been selling. And in the moments that they're actually buying, take a look at this. When they're buying, it shows, especially if the retailers are agreeing with them, it looks like the price is actually increasing. No? It's increasing the price here. No? Blue, umaakyat din yung presyo ulit here. Di ba? But when they started to sell, the whales Sell, boom, bagsakan ng presyo. Bagsakan po ang presyo. Okay, so please take note of that. Please take note of that. All right. I'm looking at some of the questions. Okay, VUL is variable unit linked. Those are your insurances in-offer ng mga companies na may investment na kahalo. Okay, may investment na kahalo. All right. All right, let's now move on with this, no? Again, from a diversification standpoint, dalawa ang aking kumbaga wallet, no? I have a spot wallet and I have a trading wallet. Your trading wallet, majority should be cash. Majority should be cash. The rest, you could actually trade for altcoins, no? So, how do you scope for good coins? Go to my intermediate course. Tinuturo ko po dyan how to create your good portfolio. Tinuturo ko po yan dyan. Create and learn how to create your good portfolio. Buksan natin na mabilis. Yan. So, tinuturo po natin how to create your portfolio in the market. Yan. Tinuturo po natin ito, ha. Okay? We're teaching this in the intermediate class. So, FYI. How do you choose? How do you choose the right coins that you're going to trade? Follow my intermediate class recommendations. Okay? Can you please type number 1 kung nauunawaan? Please type number 1 kung nauunawaan, please. Type number 1 kung nauunawaan. Ang gusto ko sa mga Miranda miner na nakikinig ngayon, hindi kayo nawa-wipe out, hindi nauubos pera ninyo. Ayoko nang inuubos nyo nang walang kakwenta-kwenta yung pera ninyo. I need to guide you. But of course, you are responsible to your own money. I'm just giving you some guidance. Okay? Naiintindihan? Malinaw po ba? Is it clear? Okay, thank you. Okay, malinaw. Very good. Very, very, very good. Alright, malinaw. Thank you sa mga nag-confirm. Okay? Again, tinuturo ko po yung ating portfolio creation in the intermediate class. So, enroll kayo dyan so you could learn ano ba yung mga do's and don'ts, no, on how to make sure that you are yung pagpili pa lang ng coin, yun pa lang panalo ka na doon, ano? May mga metrics tayong sinusunod diyan. All right. Okay, speaking of, balik tayo sa stock market. We're still seeing some green territories here. Twitter is holding strong. Tesla went on red already. Tesla went on red at negative 3.58. It looks like Bitcoin can go down. Tingnan natin. Bumaba na nga. Okay, 30,000. Correlated itong dalawang to. No? Mukhang nag-uusap eh. No? Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. So, alright. Tingnan natin kung ito will make sense. No? We're gonna be observing this trend. No? Mukhang sinusubukang umakyat ni Bitcoin pero bumababa si Tesla. We'll see. Pero for the most part, correlated, di ba? Correlated siya. Alright. Nasa na tayo? It's already 10:19. I would like to answer some questions. Kung meron pong tanong dito, I would like to answer kung may mga questions man. Let me try to read some of your questions. Thank you sa mga kikinig to Esther, Kuya Kaloy, maraming salamat. Engineer Jonas, thank you sa mga members. Batiin ko rin mga pangalan nyo. Engineer Jonas, Chris Aldrich Von, Joferd Ding, thank you. Donna, Leon, Healthy Lifestyle, ganda na pangalan mo. John Earl, Kuya Padoy, John Alner, Joferd Dong, Francis, Blaze 1Z, Danilo, Crypto Newbie, Alan, hey Alan, kamusta na? EJ, Shell, Christopher, Sinba, Jillian, hindi ko alam itong Japanese na Chinese na pangalan. Ex-Neo. Mga members, maraming salamat mga members na nandito. Rochman, Bentulan, Rafael, Adrian, thank you. Of course, mga moderators, A3rd, Kuya Charles, Reniel, thank you so much. Choi, Clarice, mga moderators na nandito, no? Sino pa ba? Who's here? Paramdam kayo mga moderators. Who's here? Medj, thank you. Alright. Coach, it's better pa po ba na mag-buy ulit ng Luna kasi nakahodl pa yung Luna coin? That's a good question, no? Sinagot ko na yan, I said, bili kayo ng 1% ng pera nyo. Bili kayo ng 1%. Okay. Rave Drops, of course. Carlo. Hello, Carlo. Paul John Gao. Yan, thank you. Sino pa? Arnold, thank you. Jet Studios, thank you. Alright. Charles, thank you. Prince, thanks for being here. Clarice, maraming salamat. Who else are the moderators here? Bri, thank you. Higher High, of course, no? Ay, Higher High, nakita ko yung TikTok mo. Yung first video mo nakita ko. Sa TikTok ako lumabas na ano kayo na nirefer ka. Parang pinromote niya. Anyways. Alright. Chris Zabala, malilist po ba siya? It can be listed again, no? Depende kung accept ni CZ yan. They need to agree. Yung mga ganyan, guys, they don't do IPO naman eh. Unlike the regulated industry, no, where they do IPOs, they don't do IPOs. ICE, they do ICOs, no, initial coin offering. Pero if they're gonna be listed, depende kung may volume, no. Syempre hindi naman pwedeng ilist lang yan ng walang volume. You need to remember that Luna is not within the Binance blockchain. No, hindi sila Binance coin, 'di ba? So, meron pa ring competition, no. Syempre meron pa ring sariling coin na gustong i-promote itong si CZ. So, FYI on that. All right, Engineer Jonas, bukas daw intermediate. Congratulations. Yes, yung 50% pure cash yun, yung 20% doon kayo gagawa ng USDC and BUSD. Yun, 50% ang cash ninyo. JRVS, ano pong applicable right now? Can you clarify? All right. Thank you, Domingo Paraga. Shout out sa'yo, always here. Thank you. Kuya Kaloy Channel, maraming salamat. Be awesome, of course. Thank you. Paano gawin yung sinasabing DCA? DCA is basically buying the coin on a regular interval regardless of the price. I think nag-demo ako niyan eh. Siguro mga last year. No, it's regardless of the price, you do it on a regular. The key word is regular interval. Regular, monthly, regardless of the price. Because the goal of DCA is that the net average of the price will allow you to accumulate, Allow you to accumulate certain coin on a good average price. Okay? Mark Joel Molina, intermediate ang babait ng moderator kanina sa Zoom. Hehehe, thank you. Oy, thank you for that good comment. Diversification is key. Exactly. EJ Lawang, 12:01, okay na po ba yung excited si EJ? Alas 8 pa ng umaga mamaya yan. Office hours. Okay. Good job, Christopher Flores. Thank you. Satoshi, of course, always present. Magparamdam ka ha, Satoshi. Drew, yung lumalabas sa governance, maraming ayaw. Pero sinabi ni Dokwon final na natin. Okay, kung hindi maganda ang assertion ng Tether, ano ang effect sa coins? That's a very, very good question, no? If your Tether supply gets problematic, unang-una, don't look at the impact to the numerator, in this case yung coin na hawak ninyo kasi di ba BTC USDT. Don't think of that first, no. Think about first yung mga naka-stake within circulation. Napakarami niyan. 80 billion ang nakalabas ngayon, no. Pag yan gumuho, malaking effect yan. Malaking effect yan sa sa buong cryptocurrency. Huwag naman sana, no. It looks like no every quarter they're actually sending a report. Pero yun nga, the last report that came in was December of last year pa. So ibig sabihin 5 months na silang hindi nag-audit, nagkakabigin ng attestation. So yung most recently 5 billion yung nabawas sa USDT. Ang tingin natin doon, nag-encash yung mga yun. No? Pataas ng pataas ang USDC naman. USDC ang pataas ng pataas. In fact, halos tabi na sila sa coin market cap ranking. No? So, yun muna yung isipin natin, no? The effect on the entire gamut of USDT na naka-stake, na naka-circulation, na naka-collateral, no? Naka-collateral, yield ngayon, yun ang malaking effect. Because if that happens, wala naman kasi siyang USDT is not a native token of any major tokens, maybe except for the big coins, no. Ang maapektuhan dito yung heavily invested on Tether, no. Heavily invested on Tether. Sino? Tingin po natin, if you look at the coin, wag ka na lumayo. Your top 10 coins are heavily invested on Tether, no. Heavily invested. So, the good news is, hindi naman kasi yan nakapeg. Hindi are not algorithmic pegging, no? Hindi naman sila collateralized. Ibig sabihin dyan, magkaroon man ng volatility sa USDT, it's not going to impact any of the coins, no? Ang problema kasi lang dyan is baka mag-bank run, di ba? Mag-withdrawan lahat ng mga tao, i-convert lahat, bumagsak yung price ng coins. Magtakbo. Siyempre, how do you withdraw your USDT? Nakakouple yan with Bitcoin. You need to withdraw your Bitcoin para makuha mo yung USDT and then encash that into your regular fiat currency. Okay? Alright. Alright. Ian, okay. Ian, the way you guys will do this, you need to reboot your port, ha? Hindi nyo isa-isahin to, ha? You need to reboot your port. Start ka from 0. No? So, again, mahaba-habang discussion ito, no? Siyempre, kailangan natin makita yung portfolio mo. Hindi tayo pwedeng one blanket approach. Mahirap yun. So, be very, very careful. Pero kasi karamihan sa inyo siguro kalat-kalat yung coin. Merong 10 coins na inaalagaan. Ang dami-dami nyo sigurong coins, no? So, ang sinasabi ko lang po sa inyo today, stay defensive, no? Ilabas nyo. Put some of your coins into cash or put it on BUSD. No, at least naka-ready pa din yan. Itenga nyo lang. Para kung meron kayong gustong pasukin, edi maganda. Meron kayong pang pera. Hindi nangyayari sa inyo ngayon na nagliliparan yung magagandang coin, wala kayong pangtaya. Am I correct? Type number 1 kung ganyan kayo. 'Di ba? Nagliliparan yung mga coin, wala na akong pantaya, naka-hodl lahat, coach. Naka-paper loss lahat. Hindi ganoon, huwag pong ganoon. Sayang. Pag biglang nagkaroon ng transition, umaakyat yung market, wala kang pangpapasok, talo ka. Anong inaasahan mo? Magre-recover yung mga coins. Huwag ganoon, guys. Maling-mali po 'yun. That is a very, very, very wrong mindset. Naiiwan kayo. Sayang na iiwan kayo. Dapat nakukuha nyo yung ilalim. Para pag umakyat, salong-salo mo yung profit paakyat. Paano mangyayari yun? Mag-iwan ka ng cash. Mag-iwan ka ng USDT. Stay liquid. Stay liquid. Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright. I would love to continue pero i-end ko na yung show natin. Isa lang ang iiwan ko sa inyong word of the day. Isa lang iwan kong word of the day sa inyo. Okay? 1. Okay. 1. Millionaires are born in the bear market. Millionaires are born in the bear market. Okay, coach, what does that mean? What does that mean? No? What do you mean by millionaires? What do you mean by that, coach? What do you mean by millionaires are born in the bear market? No, what do you mean by that? Okay? All right. Millionaires are born in the bear market. Ibig sabihin, unang-una, there is a classification or a description that they are millionaires. They were born in the bear market. Okay. The operative word is they are born. Pinanganak sila. At kapag pinanganak sila, merong action word. May action word dun. Di ba? Merong nangyari. What has happened? Ano ba yung nangyari? Ibig sabihin, nakaposisyon sila sa ilalim. Nakaposisyon sila sa ilalim. Ladies and gentlemen, when you say millionaires are born in the bear market, it meant that they were able to enter at the right time. Hindi ibig sabihin, may posisyon ka na galing ka sa tuktok, inantay mo bumaba, umakyat ulit, that's not millionaire. That is losing your money, lalo na kung naka-futures ka, ng 0.1% per day or 0.3% per day. Yan yung iyong funding rates. No? So, millionaires are born, operative word, pinanganak. Diba? May action word, may ginawa. Ibig sabihin, they were able to position. Example, fictional character, Bobby Axelrod. Ba't ba siya yumaman? Ano ba ang nangyari? Yung pre-episode niyan, unang-una lumabas yung palabas na yan, siya yung nagkaroon ng opportunity to short the entire market during the 9/11 attack. Kasi survivor siya eh. He used to be one of the traders in the stock market world in NYSE. Nung nagkaroon ng trade center bombing, siya yung nag-short ng market because he is expecting the market to go down. So, ergo, nanalo siya. Another thing, si Dr. Burry. Panood nyo na ba yan? Si Dr. Burry. Dr. Burry is the owner. Dr. Burry is the owner of Scion Investments. Totoong tao to ha. Scion Investments or Scion Capital. Itong tao na to, si Dr. Burry, siya yung kumita, no? During the market bubble ng housing crisis ng 2008. No? If you watch the movie Big Short, si Dr. Michael James Burry, siya yung isa sa mga nakakita ng opportunity to short the market by creating a credit default swap instrument. No? Inimbento nila yan para magkaroon sila ng ability to short the housing bonds, no? Yung mga naka-mortgage. No? Inimbento nila yung term na yan. Alright, and then just give me a second, guys. So, Dr. Burry was represented by the actor Christian Bale. No, kilala niyo si Christian Bale, di ba? So, pinapangit siya doon, mukha siya normal na tao. Pero maganda yung palabas na yan because it gives you a little bit of insight, no? So, at the end, yung pagkatapos ng story, he was paying premium on the first couple of months eh. Kasi ang ginagawa ng government, ng mga malalaking bangko, they were trying to hedge against the defaulting amortizations. Kaya hindi agad nag-e-effect. Nagpumasok na sila 2 years before the bubble, they were already paying premiums. Umabot yung Scion Capital to almost negative 19%. Pero pagkatapos ng movie, umabot pa rin yung profits niya into almost, if I'm not mistaken, $2 billion ang profits ng Scion Capital. Doon siya sumikat, no? Sumikat tong tao na to because of he was able to predict the defaulting of the housing market in the States. So, yumaman siya. 'Di ba? Another investor, si Art Invest, si Cathy Wood, no, during the bear market 2020, no, during the market capitulation, no, nagkaroon ng pandemic, she saw the opportunity to invest on stocks na hindi mo talaga i-investan ng malaki. You would rather invest on Apple, you would rather invest on Facebook. Pero siya ang ginawa niya, she invested on Zoom. She invested in Clorox. Ito yung mga company na sumipa pataas yung kanilang performance during the pandemic. Everyone was on Zoom calls. Everyone was using Clorox. So nagliparan lahat. So ang tali-talino niya, na-predict niya na kailangan on this bear market, kailangan maghanap ako ng mga stocks na pwede kong lagyan ng pera pag umakyat times 3, times 4, and she was able to beat the performance of Nasdaq. No? So, hindi ko sinasabi na maging Dr. Berry ka or maging ARK Invest CIO ka na si Cathy Wood. I'm not saying you become like them. Diba? What I'm trying to say, realistically, is that, again, yung aking sinabi kanina, we need to follow where the money is going. Diba? And the money is actually going into cash. Diba? Pero coach, sabi mo kanina, billionaires are born during the bear market. That's also true. So that's the reason why, nakita mo in my presentation earlier, you are not 100% cash. You're still exposing yourself in the market. You're still exposing yourself in the market. Okay? You're still exposing yourself in the market. Okay? So, one thing I'd like you guys to do is unang-una, you diversify. Okay? You continue to listen to our show. Okay? You create some brave money in your investments. You know? Brave money in your investments, in your portfolio. And you make sure that you take my intermediate class para makita mo ano ba si correlation, ano ba ang importansya ni correlation. Ayoko nang bumibili kayo ng mga magkakamukhang coins. Double whammy, triple whammy, talo ka dun. No, talo yun. Huwag ganun. Huwag ganun. Okay? Understood, guys? Understood? Can you please type number 1? Type number 1 kung naunawaan ang ating show for today. Naunawaan ang show for today. Okay? Type number 1, guys. Are we good? Sounds good. Okay. Thank you for our community. Maraming salamat. Guys, araw-araw pinagtsatsagaan ko talaga tong ating show, no? Magkaroon tayo ng magandang live, no? Para mapakita natin sa lahat na you can actually earn in this market kahit bear po ang market. Okay? Kahit bear ang market. Alright, let me just try to double check the price. Ayan, bumaba na si Bitcoin. 29,807. Okay. Let me just double check. Tesla, negative 3.15. Mukhang correlated talaga kay Tesla tong si Bitcoin. Ayan, magkamukha talaga silang dalawa. Magkamukha silang dalawa, no? Alright, Nasdaq is currently at 25 basis points. Maganda ang performance ng mga other tech stocks. Hinihila lang ni Tesla pababa, no? Hinihila niya pababa. And Twitter is also negative. Ang pangit ng... actually, nakita mo yung tweet ni Elon Musk ngayon. Inaaway niya yung administration ngayon. Inaaway niya. Meron siyang tweet against the administration. Anyways, guys, no? Ingat kayo lagi sa pagtitrade. I hope you've learned something today. And everyone is actually fearful. It doesn't mean that you will shut down. No? Doesn't mean that way. Maging masikap tayo, maging disiplinado. And more than the discipline, we need to have this in this market. We need to have this. Okay? Hindi lang ito. We need to have this lens. No? And we need to have the ability to diversify. No? Pag one trick pony ka sa market, kawawa ka. Pag bago ka pa lang sa market, you need to learn. Because while your money is sitting down on investment, dapat some parts of your money you use on trading para at least hindi nasasayang yung panahon. No? Hindi nasasayang yung panahon and you can actually use your day to be able to trade. With that said, maraming salamat ka, Miranda. I hope that you've learned something today. And salamat po sa inyong support sa ating channel. And again, huwag niyo pong kalimutan, if you would like to learn more about cryptocurrency, manood kayo, suportahan natin ang ating Crypto Primer. Lalabas na po bukas ng alas 8 ng umaga. It's gonna be on its introductory price. And God bless you all. Miranda, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you! Mag-end tayo ng show natin with this with this commercial again.
Uy, Miranda! Buti inabutan kita, ha? So, my name is Coach Miranda Minor and I'm very excited kasi alam mo, this coming May 21st, we're gonna be releasing our Crypto Primer course that can give you a certification and diploma that you are a cryptocurrency professional. More than the diploma, you could also get to learn how to earn in cryptocurrency, not just on trading, but also in other means and facets. You can actually also learn Web 3.0, DAOs or DAOs, at marami pang iba. Everything in one module, even how to set up your charts, what's on-chain analytics, what are liquidations, what are funding rates, etc. So I would like to share this blessing to you and I look forward you learning our cryptocurrency, everything in one module. Maraming salamat Miranda and I love you 3,000. Tara!
Thanks guys! Ay tomorrow, meron akong show with the doctors, no? 4 na doktor in our community. Grabe, talagang lumalaki talagang community natin. No? We have 4 doctors, medical doctors, doctor of dentistry tomorrow. Nako, watch that tomorrow. Magka-fast talk tayo with the doctors. Abangan natin yan. Nakakatuwa yung episode na yan. See you tomorrow. And of course, on Sunday, ako po ay... sorry naman guys, isa pang announcement. On Sunday, I will be giving a talk with the PUP Mechanical Engineering students. Kasama po nila ang St. Louis University in Baguio, Batangas City Colleges, and I think may 2 pang kasama, nakalimutan ko lang. But again, thank you so much, Miranda, and I love you 3,000.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.